and thank you for tuning in to another edition of Monday Morning Madness, where you can learn about upcoming activities and events on and around campus. Throughout the week, you can also find most of these announcements and details on Channel 900 and in the Life and Times. I'm Nancy Smith.
And I'm Bob Smith.
And I want to introduce you to Flossie, who's been hopping around Belfour for the past couple weeks. She wanted to come over and see the Abundant Life Center. Here are the current announcements.
Our technology volunteer, David, will be back on campus today, April 14th, to provide you with informal technology helps from 1 to 3 p.m. at the tables across from the creamery. If interested, bring your technology and your questions.
I want to ask Bossy, where did you get that big carrot? From Penny Clayton. I bet she'll bake you a carrot cake. A reminder that today, Monday, April 14th, is Men's Night Out for those who are registered. Social time begins at 5, followed by dinner, and then an Irish sweepstakes, running of the horses.
Does Flossie know about the Lenten food drive? It's ended and all food was picked up on April 9th. May you be blessed for your donations.
Singer and guitarist Ron Caravaggio will be performing at 1:30 in Shoal tomorrow, Tuesday, April 15th.
And the History Hobo, who's always very fascinating, we'll talk about our English heritage this Thursday, April 17th. That's happening at 1 o'clock in the afternoon at Shoal.
I'm going to be sure to put that on our calendar. Join your friends for one or more of the upcoming Aspire Wellness trips to destinations including the Pittsburgh Stained Glass Studios, the Merrick Art Gallery, Live Casino, and the Monongahela Incline. Dates, details, and information on additional destinations are in the Life and Times.
Remember to sign up for these trips as soon as possible in the fitness center.
Seaman Memorial Church invites you to choose from 3 Sunday services. The service at New Haven Court is at 9:15 in Seaman Chapel and also broadcasts live on Channel 900. It is at 10:30 a.m. And at Wittenberg Place, it is at 10:45 a.m.
There's a Catholic communion service that's held on Thursdays at 10:30 in the morning at Seaman Memorial Chapel.
A Bible study and hymn sing with Pastor Frida and Jim Pfister is held on Mondays at 1:30 in Seaman Chapel. Here.
And you can nourish your spirit with Pastor Frida. She's on Channel 900 on Thursdays at 7 a.m., 9 a.m., 6 p.m., and then again at 10 p.m. in the evening.
The two Passive and Book Clubs meet on the 4th Tuesday of each month in the Christ the Mediator prayer room. Details are in the Life and Times.
Plan to enjoy the Passive Singers Spring Concert on Friday, April 25th at 1:30 p.m. in the Shoal Conference Center.
They work so hard on those concerts, I hope everyone comes. The Great Religion series featuring the Quakers is held on Mondays in the music room from 1 to 2:30.
And NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Illnesses of Butler County, hosts a family support group in the Beatitudes Room in the Abundant Life Center on the second Tuesday of each month at 5:30 p.m. Details are in the Life and Times.
Thank you for watching this edition of Monday Morning Madness. If you missed any of the information, you can find it on the Channel 900 slides or in the Life and Times. Please continue to watch Channel 900 throughout the week for daily updates and cancellations.
And we wish you a happy and a blessed Easter.
Don't we, Flossie?
Fantastic. Hello and welcome to Employee Spotlight. My name is Owen Miller and I am here with
Pastor Frida Snyder.
All right. Hey, Pastor Frida, how are you?
Doing well. How are you, Owen?
Very good. All right. So, what is your job here and what do you do?
Oh, my goodness. Well, I am blessed to serve as the pastor of Seaman Memorial Lutheran Church. And that means heading up a congregation, being the shepherd there. And I also have the honor and privilege of serving as the chaplain for the entire campus, which means I am here for all of the residents and their families and also the staff. It's very important to me.
Fantastic. All right. So, what is a typical day like for you?
Well, that can change on a dime. Typically, I spend some time working on whether bulletins or sermons or articles for the Life and Times or devotions for nourishing your spirit with Pastor Frida. I also spend a lot of time visiting residents, a lot of in our long-term care nursing households, but also in our personal care. I lead Bible studies and hymn sings, and so it's a day filled with a lot of different things. I also am blessed to share sacred moments with residents and their families at the end of life and provide the comfort and support I can.
Perfect. Okay. So, when you're not at work, what do you like to do?
Oh, well, I like to spend time with my husband, Dave, and our two cats, Peanut and Waffles. They bring a lot of joy and mischief to my life. I won't say if Dave's included in that mischief or not. I also, as many of you know, love the beach, and I always look forward to spending time down at Sunset Beach, North Carolina, and just unplugging for a while, because I think we all need that time of rest.
Very, very good. Okay. And is there any shows or music you've been listening to lately, or movies you've seen, anything that you want to tell residents or people about that you like?
Oh, well, music has been a part of my life since I can remember. I've been singing since I was able to. I played the violin since I was 8 and played in the orchestra all through high school. And Dave is also musical, so that's something we have in common. And we've enjoyed going to hear the Pittsburgh Symphony. And that has been a great time to go and enjoy some wonderful music. Recently, we went to a concert where they showed the movie, the original Star Wars movie, and the symphony played the music. And so they had subtitles, and instead of the dialogue being in the front, it was the music, and it was incredible. So we had a lot of fun with that. And we're going to be able to hear the famous cellist Yo-Yo Ma in a few weeks. And a few months back, I was able to do something that's on my bucket list, and we got to hear and see Itzhak Perlman play. And he is just the violinist for me and my generation.
Amazing. All right. Well, Pastor Frida, thank you for taking the time to talk to us today. That's Employee Spotlight. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thanks.
Hello and welcome to Employee Spotlight. I'm Owen Miller and I'm here with...
Chef Ryle David.
What is your job here?
Well, as the executive chef, I'm the direct supervisor for all of the cooks here at Passavant, and I'm in charge of menu development, recipe development, and then working with all the people. So we're getting whatever needs to be done. Whether that means soup needs to be made or floors need to be scrubbed, I'm either directing or helping.
Oh, that sounds like a lot happening. So tell me, what is a typical day like for you?
So come in any time between 9 and 11, depending on the day. Do a walk through the kitchen, check and make sure people are where they need to be. They have the supplies and equipment that they need, the recipe items they need. Check all of our storage areas, so our coolers and our freezers for cleanliness, organization. Did we miss something or anything like that? Stop in, sort of reintroduce myself to all the team members, shake their hands, check on them, how you doing, how's the day going, and then check my catering board to see what special events we had besides the regular meals that we need to prepare for, and then just roll right into the day. So whatever that means, helping out with lunch, or prepping for the meals for Barron's or Wittenberg or whatever. And then depending on the day, I am most probably either helping to cook the Barron's meals, or maybe going over to Wittenberg and helping out over there. And then usually when I'm usually here, I'm usually the closing manager. So at the end, I'm making sure that everything is cleaned up and put away, ready to go for the next day.
Very cool. All right. So what is your favorite menu item to cook and why?
Oh, wow. You'd think as a chef, you get asked that question pretty often. And, I can't say that I'm ever ready for that question. I think because it changes a little bit, Maybe, I guess originally I would have said jambalaya. When I started becoming interested in cooking, Cajun cuisine was the cuisine, right? In the early 90s, that was the sexy cuisine. That was the real trendy one. So I'd say probably, and that was sort of, I taught myself to make that, watching great chefs in New Orleans on the old PBS stations and things. So I'd say it's probably, and it's a really delicious dish, So, but I'm a big fan of anything pork related, especially like American style barbecue. And you can never go wrong with like coq au vin, red wine, chicken, mushrooms, garlic. That's hard to beat. So. Wow.
Okay, so Chef Ryle, when you're not at work, what do you like to do?
Well, I have a cat, Whitaker. He is the best cat on the planet. So I spend some time with him. I try to be the world's best uncle to my niece and nephew and be a good son to my parents. I don't cook much at home. I'm a big, my degree from Penn State's in military history, so I do a lot of reading. And most Friday nights are the boys' night out. I have a lot of married friends, and I'm still a bachelor personally, so Friday nights they all escape and come over to my place, and we sit down in the basement and play cards or war games or whatever. So
very cool. Yeah. So, is there any shows you're watching right now? Anything that you like to watch, even read, that you want to share with the residents?
Well, I'm currently reading the biography of Admiral Willis Lee. He was one of the naval admirals in World War II, won the Second Battle of Guadalcanal. One of those really, really great Americans that nobody knows of because he just wasn't a spotlight kind of guy. But that's, reading wise, that's about it. Television shows, I'm kind of into reruns, old MASH, NCIS, stuff like that. So.
All right. And if residents want to come and say hi and get to know you, where are you at that they can come say hi?
If there's food around, I'm probably pretty close, and the staff generally knows where I'm at, or at least can give a pretty good idea. And I answer to anything, chef, Ryle, hey you, whatever. I'm happy to talk. It's always good to get the feedback from residents. These residents here, a lot of them are very knowledgeable about food. Where they've been cooking their whole lives themselves. They've been to a lot of really great places that have food, so they always have good advice. And then as a result of that, when you get a compliment from them, it's not your grandma's compliment. This is not because they love you. This is because they're serious about the fact that they think it's great. So always look forward to that.
Well, I always hear that number one thing here is food. So thank you for what you do, and
We're here.
Yep. Well, thank you for letting us interview you, and we appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Hello and welcome to Employee Spotlight. I'm Owen Miller, and I'm here with
Colin Groom.
All right, hey Colin. Colin, what is your job here? What do you do?
I'm a service assistant. So basically, what that is, I serve the residents food like at a normal restaurant, and I help with functions down at Shoal as well, and just kind of do whatever else they need me to do around the kitchen.
Very cool. All right, Colin. So, what does a typical day look like for you when you come to work?
So usually I get here around 3:30, and we'll have a meeting with me and all the other servers, and then I'll either go to Wittenberg or I will serve here in the Barons Inn, and we usually get done around 7:30, 8 o'clock with cleaning up, and then go home.
Very cool. All right, Colin, when you're not at work, what do you like to do?
I love to golf. So now with the weather getting nice, I'll be able to do it much more. And another thing I like to do is just watch sports in general. Baseball, football, tennis, basically anything I can watch, I like to do.
Very cool. All right, so what shows are you binging right now? What are you watching, or music or movies or?
Shows right now, I'm watching Seinfeld. I'm a little over halfway done with that. I'm really enjoying it right now. And another thing I'm binging is Breaking Bad, another really good show. Yeah, that's about all I'm watching right now.
Very cool. All right, so Colin, if residents want to come and say hi to you, where are you that they can come say hi?
Usually over at Wittenberg. The Wittenberg residents know me very well. Yeah, if you want to see me, I'm usually there.
So, Paul and Ralph and
everybody. Paul, Ralph, Jim, Bill Wolf, Bill McDaniel, everybody. The whole clan.
All right. Well, thank you for letting us interview you. You did great. I appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
Enjoyable.
And enjoy that golf.
Oh, I will. Yeah, I was going to go today, but...
Hello and welcome to Employee Spotlight. I'm here with
Ryan Andrews.
All right. Hey Ryan. Ryan, what is your job here, and what is your role?
I'm just a maintenance technician, goes around, fixes anything that needs fixed or broke or a little bit of everything.
Very cool. So Ryan, what does a typical day look like for you?
Can be just about anything. Fixing doors, fixing water fixtures, and just about anything.
Yeah. What was one of the most recent things that was your favorite to fix, or do you have an interesting story?
I like fixing floors because that's my background. The specialty is into flooring, so I like doing a little bit of flooring work or just about anything.
Very cool. All right, Ryan. So when you're not at work, what do you like to do?
I like to hunt. I like to fish. I'm big into outdoors. Like to ride motorcycles.
Yeah. Very cool. All right, Ryan. Are you binge watching any shows right now, or is there any music that you like that you want to tell people about or to look up?
I always binge watch Game of Thrones at least once every year. It's one of my favorite shows and I like to watch it.
Very cool. All right, and Ryan, if people want to say hi to you, where can they find you?
Just in the maintenance department or just around campus.
Very cool. All right, well, that's Employee Spotlight. Ryan, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello and welcome to Employee Spotlight. My name is Owen Miller, and I'm here with Mike. Mike, tell us your name and what your job is here and what you do.
My name is Mike Gettle. I'm a maintenance guy. I fix whatever you break.
Very cool. So, Mike, tell me a little bit about what a day-to-day looks like for you.
It's a little bit of everything around here. We fix toilets, windows, holes in walls, leaky pipes, pretty much anything, machinery, whatever you can think of. It's if it's not gigantic, we pretty much fix it around here.
When you're not at work, what are some things that you like to do? What are you into?
I'm an amateur astrologer. I look at the stars all the time. I got a big old telescope, all kinds of lenses. I collect watches. I write poetry. Hang out with my family, that kind of stuff, you know.
Very cool. So, Mike, are there any music, TV shows, movies, podcasts, anything you're kind of into right now?
I watch a lot of anime, so cartoons. Recently, I've been watching Invincible again. That's on Amazon. If you want to give it a look, it's a little violent, but it's it's the kind of stuff I like.
Very cool. If people want to find you, if they want to come say hi, where are you typically at if people want to say hi?
I am all over campus. Wherever somebody broke something, that's where I'm going to be.
Very cool. All right, Mike, thank you for taking the time to talk to us today, and appreciate your time.
No problem.
All right.
Take care.
All right. You did great. Thank you. Thank you.